Okay, so what did I take with me in this lovely 65-liter backpack? I'm going to show you what I took. I've taken out a couple of things that I really didn't need to take. Mainly they were recording type equipment, like the laptop and stuff. I really thought I was going to be able to work on the train, and I really couldn't. So first things first is the backpack. Here is the backpack. And the secondly is we got these on Amazon. It's like the old IKEA bags, except IKEA doesn't do the big zippered bags. So we would truss the backpack up, put it in this bag, get a dollar store roll of duct tape, and duct tape the bag, and that's how we checked our backpack, and that way it stopped all those straps going loose. Alright, so over here we have two essentials for me. One is my neck pillow. I basically, because I've had neck surgery, I took a neck pillow, I cut it in half, I put it in a little pillowcase. That's what I sleep with, and around it is the neck pillow, neck support that I use on the plane and on the train. Okay, so we're going to come over here to the clothes real quick. So this is 17 days. We were not sure because of the way we were backpacking. We basically got on a train and then decided where we were going to stay, where and when we were going to have laundry facilities. And here's where the fun came in. Sean was probably a little warmer in Scotland because he took 3 pair of jeans. However, that came with an issue because the hotel at Scotland where we had free laundry, it might have been free, but it wasn't great. And fortunately I was spending a day off my leg and resting my back, and when I agreed to do laundry. His jeans were in the dryer for 4 hours. We ended up having to dry them on the towel rack and it took us a whole day. So it's a good job we weren't leaving the next day, or we would have been leaving with wet jeans. So here I have a pair of shorts. I actually have a pair of leggings as well, like thermal leggings, great to go under these. These are just hiking pants, black hiking pants, and 1 pair of jeans. That was all I needed. Honestly, I could have probably gotten away with maybe 1 pair of the hiking pants, but the pants situation went well. Alright, over to shirts. So I have a thermal shirt there, which again in Scotland came in very useful. These are all long sleeves. This doesn't have a hoodie. These two do have a hoodie. But again, there was a point when I had all 4 of them on and my jacket over them, and that's what I needed to stay warm. Okay, in the short sleeves I have 3 t-shirts, and then I have this blouse. I did need it. We did go out to eat once, so I did need the blouse, and this doesn't wrinkle, so that's great. Alright, as far as underoos go, I chose to take 17 pair of underoos, just because we weren't sure when we were going to wash, and that's the one thing I don't like, washing out in the sink and hanging on to dry. I actually had 3 pair of compression socks, 3 pair of ankle socks. That worked out perfect. A couple of bras to trade out, and I put those in a compression bag with sandals and these just like little slippers. These are, and most of the hotels you stay in, they're going to give you a shower cap. I use the shower cap to cover those, and I've got an extra pair of orthotics there in case I needed them. So all the underwear goes in there, all the tops go in there, the pants go in there, and honestly the tops and pants you can usually combine, so that's just 2 cubes by the time it's all done. Goes in the bottom of the backpack. Alright, next we are going to Europe, and it does rain. So I have waterproof jacket, waterproof pants, an umbrella in case that we're not hiking that day, and these are waterproof shoe covers, only because I have my tennis shoes, and I like my tennis shoes. They're a lovely white and light blue, and I really didn't want to get them uber dirty, so I got these shoe covers, but it didn't rain enough for us to get the opportunity to use them, and that was fine. But we have them. I know they fit over my shoes. We're good. Alright, we've gone through these. Let's go on to a couple of things. So I also took this like fanny pack, bum bag, whatever you want to call it. If we were going out for the day, leaving everything else behind, this will fit quite a bit of stuff in it. It'll fit cameras and bricks and that sort of stuff. That's great. All right, as far as toiletries go, and my toothbrushes, before we get to toiletries, hiking poles. These folded down and went in the side of my backpack. And again, when you're loaded, these really help your back. It really helps you, give you a little support. Even in Paris, just walking around, the only downside was it's really hard to, you can't film while you're walking with them. All right, so as far as just toiletries go, we got these little ones. That way, if we needed to leave them behind, we could. All things a thing. And again, shampoo and conditioners, most of the hotels will give you these if they have extras, taken with you. Nappy rash or diaper rash, this is for chafing. You're gonna chafe most of the time, you're walking around a lot. And this is just a little waterproof bag. Great for the plane. You can put everything in that might leak, and it's not going to leak all over your stuff if it does. And the rest, when it was nice and dry, I would put the camera and stuff in it. Put it in the backpack. All good to go. Got some recording equipment. Way too many cords. Didn't need all this. My meds, my makeup. This was invaluable. Every train pretty much had plugs on it that we went on, and I do have a converter for Paris as well, and so we plugged this in. We had the USB and the C cords, and we could also plug our gear in there. It was great. Biggest top tip, this was $3 from a grocery store. It's a USB fan. It was on the trains and stuff where there's not a lot of air moving. It is perfect. Headphones, reading glasses and sunglasses, the brick, and all the cords all nice together, and all these USBs for the thumb drives for the video footage. And this, when it unwraps, is a little sling that goes over the fold down tray table, and you can put your feet up. I needed two, in all honesty. Trying to put both feet in one, it was just really uncomfortable on the hips. But again, when you're short-legged, it's invaluable. But all this goes in this, and it looks a lot, but this was great for 17 days, and this was all we needed for 17 days. Weather from 40 degrees to about 70 degrees. I did have a jacket. My jacket was not a puffy jacket. It wasn't a big warm jacket. It was just a zip-up hoodie, and that worked great as well. This would go over it if it rained. This would go over my pants if it rained, and this is all you need. And if you're one of my clients, then you will also have this handy dandy RFID bag that you can keep your passport and your credit cards in and keep them nice and safe. So go see God's World.